Hey YouTube, it's Laneesha, Naturally Niche. I just made that name up the other day when YouTube asked me. So that's what I came up with. Anywho, I decided that I'm about to be 30 years old in February and I always wanted to do this. So I want to make a YouTube channel, even if no one ever watches it. Just for me, just so I can say that I did it, because I'm on YouTube all the time. I mean, I think I'm on YouTube more than I watch TV, more than I do anything else. Like, just for everything, I go on YouTube. Like, I learn how to make wigs from watching YouTube videos. I learn how to do my own hair from watching YouTube videos. So I'm just like, I need to do this. I have one video up, and it's just a slideshow of pictures that I got from my Facebook and my Instagram of basically like my hair through the years, pretty much. Just to show, it was just for me, and I sent it to my family, and I got like a little over 100 views. I was shocked. I don't know if it was all my family watching, because I do have a big family, or if it was like people I don't know watching too. I think I got one subscriber. Hey girl, sorry I never put a video up besides that one, but I'm going to change that today. So yeah, I decided that I'm going to make a YouTube channel because there's not a lot of girls on YouTube that I can find. Like, it's hard to find them that have hair like this. I don't know my hair type. Do not ask me. I thought I did, but I have no idea. So I most likely will not reference it. You can try to tell me what it is. I don't know. I really don't. But I follow ladies on here that have relaxed hair, text-lax hair, and natural hair, from a looser curl pattern to a tighter curl pattern like me. So yeah, this is on my bucket list to do. Like, I really want to make a YouTube channel. I've only had my hair natural since last year sometime. I don't even remember when I went natural, honestly. I remember I was drinking Moscato and I was touching my hair like this, and I was like, why am I holding on to this? Because my hair was short. I had a shortcut. If you look in the slideshow video, you'll see I had a shortcut at the end of 2011, and I got a relaxer. I was going to a beautician, and I got one relaxer with her, and then every time I would go every few weeks, I would just have her keep the back shaved down and just like wash, condition, and then style the front. Like, so my bangs went from like up here to like down here, and I was like, don't relax it. So then the last time I went, she wanted to relax it, and I was like, it's not ready yet, because I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, I might go natural. I don't know. My mom had gone natural, or returned back to natural, as some of us say, and my sister had done it as well before that. So actually in 2009, I had stopped relaxing, but as soon as the humidity hit, I didn't know what the heck I was doing, so I was like, bump that. I went and got a Just For Me perm relaxer, and I was like putting it in, because I felt so like embarrassed that I could not have my hair natural. I didn't know what my options were back then. I had a friend who was natural, and I just felt so bad because I was like, dang, I couldn't even wait. I couldn't even wait to see what my hair did. So that was my first attempt back in 2009. So yeah, 2011, I got the relaxer done professionally because I was always doing it myself. And then last year in February, I went to St. Thomas and I wore my hair in a wash and go. My hair was still relaxed though, and I wore it like that to work one day, and everyone was like, "Are you going natural?" And I was like, "No, I don't. No, I'm not going natural. No," because at the time I was like, "I'm not going natural." And so then I went to St. Thomas and I wore my hair like that every single day. My boyfriend didn't really like it, even though he said if I wore my hair like my mom's, he would love it. But I wore my hair like my mom's, and he did not like it at all. So, but whatever. I did what I wanted to do anyway in relation to him. I didn't really listen to what he wanted me to do for my hair. All he liked was box braids. So random. So yeah. So I wore like that, and then I got my hair done one last time at the beautician. All she did was, she did the wash, the condition, and shave the back, and let the front alone. She just curled it and all that, and it was really cute. So I basically one day I just cut my hair. Like, my boyfriend came over, or my boyfriend at the time came over, And I was like, look what I did. And he looked in the garbage and all my hair was sitting there. And so that's how I ended up returning back to naturalhood. The last time I was natural was when I was in elementary school. Like, my hair was an Afro puff, and I just always wanted to know if my hair could go back to that. But I never thought it could. Like, I did not know. I had so many misconceptions about what my hair could do. Like, I just didn't know. I just didn't know. So I just got a relaxer. I didn't get a relaxer, every 6 weeks. Sometimes it'll be longer than that, just because I was lazy, or if I was at school, I didn't have anyone to do it necessarily, so I just let it do what it do. But I did a lot of stuff to my hair. Like, I would relax and then, like, the next day put highlights in it. It'd be green. I put a rinse on top of that to hide the green. I would, like, have micro braids, take those out, wash my hair, get it relaxed, like, the next day. I just did whatever. Like, my hair was, like, so janky. Like, it was really bad. So I had to do something about that, basically. And so, yeah, I think once I started going to that beautician, she really got my hair back to being nice. Like, it wasn't limp anymore, and yet it was not relaxed and healthy. Like, it was growing and all of that. I was retaining the length, and so that was a plus. But I just didn't feel like having straight hair anymore. Like, I always wanted volume. I'm from Jersey, and you know how we do, big hair. Like, it's all about it. Like, I always had a bump, like, right in the middle of my head. I always cut my hair short, pretty much, and I always would bump the middle right here with my flat iron bump, and I would spread it apart so I have a little hump right here. Like, I was always looking for volume, and now I have it. My hair is not as super duper thick as I thought it would be. Like, back when I was a child, it was so thick, and now it's not. So I do things to try to, like, make it look thicker. Like this puff that I have right now, yeah, it looks real thick, but if you look real close, it's really not as thick as you think. So yeah, I love my hair. Like, it took me basically all of last year to really, like, wear my hair out. I always wore wigs, I always wore braids, but I feel like last year was the first time I was wearing it to hide my hair, because I never had short and natural hair. I always had short relaxed hair, and short relaxed hair and short natural hair for me was totally different. So I was like, my hair, I just felt like, because of the shrinkage, it was like I had nothing. I had no hair, I felt like. So I wore, like, box braids, micro braids, wigs that I learned how to make by watching YouTube videos, like Thomas Adriana and Peak Mill, Lakia Starr, Tara Monet, to name a few people that I love, love, love. And yeah, I started making wigs, glue gun wigs, and wigs with weave glue. I didn't, do weaves in my head. I hadn't done that since college years. And so I would wear those, and then I found a braider. She would braid my hair for me, but I stopped going to her because she braided too tight, and she changed the price every time I went. So I was like, I'm doing my own hair. So, but at the end of last year, I started wearing my hair out, like, more than the wigs and the braids and all that. And I really enjoyed it. I got a lot of good feedback. Like, I just started to learn to love my hair. And now this year, I decided I was going to try to do a month in some kind of twists. It ended up being a Marley twist. I learned how to do them by watching African Creature was the video. Her video, yes, that was the video I watched, like, I feel like hundreds of times to get this down pat. And also, I think it's Donedo05 is DONEDO5 or something like that. I'll put it down below if I can figure out how to do that. But yeah, I watched her video and African Creatures mostly, and a whole bunch of other ladies. I can't even remember anymore. It was just a lot, and I learned how to do them. So I did them 5 times this year. So I'll do a month off, a month in, and yeah, I play around my hair. I keep it pretty simple. I just use, like, castor oil I used for my edges mainly, but I mixed it with shea butter for the summertime, so that's what I was using to do any twists or bantu knots or a roller set or anything like that I do. I use that, and then in the winter I was using Cantu leave-in. And when I first went back to natural, I was using olive oil, then I switched to just using the black castor oil, which I heard about from watching Cheska Locks and Cheska Vlogs. She has 3 channels actually. She says she used it for her edges, so I bought it. It's really inexpensive, and I had it for like almost 2 years now, so I love it. But yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. I just want this channel to be, it'll be about hair a bit, and I'm into crafts, so probably that. I'm into fashion, but I'm not no fashionista now. But I'm gonna do a video on my favorite fashion app that I love, 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 and I'll do a review on that. And also, I love doing my nails. So this is a color I put on today. I have over 100 nail polishes, and I actually made a nail polish rack, and I think the humidity got to it, so yeah, I need to redo that. But yeah, I love doing nail designs. I love nail color, and I have like dotting tools and striping tools and all of that. I'm like way into it. So I'll probably talk a little about that. And then since I'm about to turn 30, there's a series that I want to do, and I'll talk about that in another video once I write it all down. I have it all in my brain, but there's things that I want to do in my 30th year. So yeah, I'm definitely going to document that here. So I hope that this will be a positive and fun experience. I always wanted to do this. I'm like, when I'm doing my hair in the mirror, sometimes I'm like, I act like I'm on YouTube and people are watching me, but clearly no one is. But yeah, I always want to do this, and I think for the girls like me, you know, with a tighter pattern, tighter curl pattern, you know, like we need more of us on YouTube. So this is why I'm doing this. One of my faves is Julesy, and then also Naturally Me 4C and 4C Hair Chick. Those are my top 3. Even though I said I don't know my hair type, I thought it was 4C, but now I don't know, honestly. I don't know. But their hair looks very similar to mine. But I also follow, like I said, a whole bunch of other people, like Mel Cherie A. She has a lucid curl pattern. Mahogany Knots, Hair Crush, and a whole bunch of other people. But there's not a lot of girls who have a tighter pattern like this. So this is why I want to do this. So I'll see you in the next video. I need to make sure I have a schedule, I promise. And thanks. Bye.